Welcome back to the Knights of the Old Republic with me, for free. Yes. So the idea is to just keep on going. Probably visit our hideout because there isn't anything going on. I'm pretty sure I took the liberty of taking a peek down the road where the mines were to make sure if there's nothing left really. Yes, this loading bay is bugged and fucked and it's not openable from what I've researched, I think. I still might be wrong, I still might have forgotten all about it. But we keep on going. I guess there should be something telling me about progression. Found the journals, we're not gonna be talking to him. Search for Bastila, saved Zalbar. But strangely enough, it doesn't really progress our quest, it just says once you're inside, you can steal the swoop accelerator and return it to Gate and Thek. As if getting the accelerator isn't even a check for the quest progression. Kinda weird, but fortunately I remember that there should be some progress happening. So, we're leaving the base, the back base now. We're not going back to Raggo infested anything. Lower Undercity, right? Because there's nothing for us there, we're not helping those people. That green whatever looked like green Twi'lek Lekku, and I thought there's corpse lying here, but there isn't. So, like we should, I guess we'll just jump to hide. No? Okay. We'll get to the main door. I hope I'm going to the main door. Which one is it? This one. We're gonna go to the main door. Go to the hideout, heal up a bit, which is to say heal fully, and then return the quest to finally progress the story. Yeah, we got there eventually. And talking about getting there eventually, I used to say that you're dumb, stupid, fucking don't understand basic things about things, but I might have misjudged you. You are after all here, right? You picked me over PewDiePie and his being Swedish, or Markiplier who just screams his face off every time anything happens. You decided to go for some intellectual entertainment connected with gameplay. You came here to listen to something about game testing, game design, and other trivia about the world, because you're a smart guy and you want to learn these things. So yes, it's very good that you're here. You're the better kind of gamer. Now, let's see if I can recap what's going on so far. We landed on Taris, and we don't like being here. We'd like to leave, but there is Sith occupation and what is it? Blockade. Oh right, I was supposed to go to hideout. It's still fuck. Not even thinking, because busy thinking. Yes. We don't want to be here, so we want to leave. Karth would be willing to help us if we helped him, because nothing is free. He's such a good guy that he won't just help us like you would ask. We would ask. He wants something in return, because he's such a good guy, right? What he wants is to save the Jedi that we supposedly swore our lives to protect. But we don't remember any of that. So, we're reluctantly going along, trying to skip as much as possible just to get off this crazy planet. And so far we decided, well, we were forced to help one of the gangs win in racing so that they can help us, so we can get the Jedi, Bastila, and that would make Karth want to help us. So let's talk to our fucking blind dude that gets offended by any question, whether you want it or not. And maybe he'll get us...
You have the prototype swoop engine accelerator with you?
Going. I do have it actually, yes. And they offered me 500 credits for your life, which I declined because it was a silly offer, not because I wouldn't kill you or it's impossible for me, like I wouldn't be able to. I have the accelerator right here.
I was beginning to wonder if you would make it. The race is tomorrow. and my mechanics need time to install the prototype into the swoop engine of our bike.
How much time would you need? It's just like a whatever. It's tomorrow, you have an entire day, I guess. Don't worry about it, it's just our part. Right. So, let's try to milk him for more, I guess. Not so fast, Gadden. I want a reward for recovering this.
A reward? I'm blind, but I'm not stupid. Your reward is the chance to ride in the big swoop race so you can win Bastila's freedom. We had a deal, and I expect you to honor it. If we don't honor our deals, what's to stop me from just taking the prototype from you and leaving you for dead?
Me going after you 500 credits, maybe? Right, so it's not my point, and we don't get to threaten him with working for that other gang. Because I guess we killed the liaison, so no one would really... They might not take us seriously, but then again, if we paved the way for them to take over, I think they would turn a blind eye. Pun intended, almost. I live to my end of the deal, now you better come through.
Don't worry, I'm a man of my word. I promised you could ride in the swoop race under the Hidden Beck banner, and I'm still going to let you do that. And I'm even going to go one better. I'm going to let you ride the swoop bike with the prototype accelerator installed on it. Without it, you won't stand a chance.
Gadden, you can't be serious. We need one of our best riders on that bike. We can't let some rookie take the prototype engine into the race.
Yeah, what's the deal again? So, I retrieved the swoop accelerant. Or accelerator, whichever. Accelerant is shorter. Accelerant for you to win the race so I can get Bastila. But I was gonna race on a regular swoop bike and was expected to win over your best racer on your accelerated swoop bike with my regular swoop bike, just so I can be the winner for you, and also so that the spoils go to me, so that I can claim Bastila. Couldn't we have... Isn't it... right? Wouldn't you be expected to put your best driver or rider on your best bike so that you'll certainly win, and my reward for getting you the accelerant would be Bastila? Do you want Bastila? Are you equally as evil as the Black Vulkars are by enslaving her, keeping her as your slave instead of theirs? You're better slave owner instead of not being a slave owner or human trafficker, right? That's the term, I think. Yeah. So there is that. Great. I love when plot comes through and I can complain about it. Zadra's right, Gadden. One of your own riders should get that swoop bike.
I have to be honest with you. There's a reason I'm letting you take the prototype engine. The accelerator is unstable. There's a good chance it will explode during the race. I can't ask one of my own riders to take the risk. They'll be running unmodified swoops in the race. You'll be the only one using the prototype. If you can complete the track before the accelerator overheats, then you'll win for the Becks. If you die, then one of my other riders could still come through for me.
Oh yeah, and I also looked up what happens if you stick with... because I didn't remember the details, of course. What happens if you take up Black Vulkars on their offer, right? Black Vulkars, yeah, because black is evil. Yeah. They're so far remote right now from my memory that I don't know which one is the good evil gang. Yeah, you kill Gathan, get your 500 credits and a spit in the face essentially, and then you have to race for them anyway, and then once they win, what's the boss? Their boss withholds Bastila for himself anyway, so you end up racing and slaughtering everyone either way. So there is that. Also, the accelerant is unstable, and nobody cares aside from you. You want to get out of this planet, so you're supposed to put your life on the line either way. You know, maybe staying here wouldn't be such a bad idea after all. We just have to figure out something else. We don't really need to ally ourselves with the criminal underground. How about we just bribe a Sith patrol or Sith officer or anyone from the Sith? How about we ally ourselves with the Sith? Like, for instance, we'll tell them that we can clear up the lower cities for them, and all we want is just off the planet. That seems like a better idea. Where is that in the dialogue? Sounds like you've got all your bases covered. I'm ready for this. Suddenly, I'm not so sure about this.
Without that prototype, you don't stand a chance of winning. And if you don't win, you can't get Bastila back.
I don't really care.
Riders will give her up. This is your only chance.
Yeah, see, none of the other riders would give her up. Yes, we are human traffickers as well. If any one of our rider will win her, they'll keep her for themselves, because they're good people, because we are a good gang who that people want to stick with or join in with too. Yes. Morality. Sounds like you've got all your bases covered, but you didn't predict that I can just fucking murder you for 500 credits.
You don't get to be leader of a swoop gang if you don't know how to work all the angles.
Yeah. You're... don't you worry. What you deserve will come to you, in case you don't know, my audience. Right, we can spin circles until we say we are just ready, so we're ready.
Here tonight. The mechanics need time to install the accelerator on the engine, so you won't be able to practice your riding, but I've got good instincts.
Can I practice on any other swoop bike?
Just try to relax, and in the morning we'll take you to the swoop track.
You spend a restless night in the Beck base. In the morning, one of the Becks takes you to the swoop racing pits, where only racers and mechanics are allowed to go. Here, you waited in this open space for some Rhodian to pick you up. It's not clear how long you've been waiting for him, but you had nothing to do while you were. So, you're the one who's going to ride the swoop bike, eh? Don't worry, I've been working on the accelerator, and stability won't be a problem, I hope. Yeah, some work you've put in. Yes. Gordon mentioned that you've never done this before. You want me to run over the basics of handling a swoop bike for you? No, actually, I'm well acquainted with this racing minigame, so it should be fine, I think. I'll just move the mic if I need the controls. Maybe I'll just run through them really quickly without reading and just skip to where we're doing something else. Sure, let me... No, they won't give me the key prompts, will they? Probably not. Yeah, forget it, let's just get to the racing. Hold on, I better explain the rules to you. Each rider goes out on the track alone. At the end of the day, whoever posted the fastest time is the winner. Normally, a rider can run as many heats as they want. Who the heats? What are you, an animal who wants to fuck? But I don't know how long the prototype accelerator on your swoop will hold up. No more, whatever. So make your runs count. Gadon's put his trust in you. We need to win this race, or Brejik of Black Vulkars will get a whole bunch of new recruits. If that happens, we're finished. I don't really care, I'm just here for Bastila. I guess I'll be accidentally winning for you. But how it turns out, hopefully I'll squeeze this in so we can talk about it in this episode. How do I start this? Sounds like you're ready. Go back to the race announcer over by the counter. He'll give you the time to beat and get you out on the course. I'll be waiting for you here after the run so I can make any tweaks or repairs to your swoop in case you want to go out for another heat. Good luck, and don't worry about the prototype overheating and exploding while you're out on the track. That probably won't happen. Right, so let's race, and quickly at that. We're not gonna talk to any other racers from any other gangs, because we don't care about them and we have one job to do. Win. Oh look, it's Bastila, and she's wearing very fashionable slave outfit. It's a little bit less revealing than what Leia wore, but you take what you can get, I guess. And she's very unresponsive. It's strange that I don't really get any prompt telling me about how she's stunned and unconscious and nothing's gonna come out of this not advertisement. Dialogue attempt, interaction probably. Right, quick save, just in case, and let's go. You're here to race, right? Okay, let's see who your sponsor is. Ah, you're riding for the Hidden Becks, I see. Always liked them. I hope they can show these Vulkars a thing or two, but I digress. Okay, you're registered now. Good luck and try not to get yourself killed. We've only lost one rider today and we want to keep it that way. Whenever you're ready, you can hit the track. What do you think he means by saying we'd like to keep it that way? Does he mean that he wants no more accidents for this tournament? He wants no more accidents ever again? Or does he want to keep up every tournament's quota of one dead? I don't know. If I was me, I would probably go with the dark humor of one dead guy per tournament, I guess. At least. Right. What's the time to beat? Does that matter? I need to take care of something first. Okay, just come back and see me when you're ready to hit the track. So what we're gonna do is save now, so that the repeats are faster, if there's any need for them. But again, I see. So, are you ready to hit the track? Not literally, of course. You already lost one rider that way today. Let's go. What's the time? Doesn't matter. I want to race one of my heats. Because I'm an animal and I want to fuck, so I'm in heat. Okay, let's get out of something. Was busy talking and looking at other screens. Left click, accelerate. DNA to avoid obstacles. How do I upshift? Left click to accelerate and shift gears, okay. There we go. This is how I turn, and this is how I accelerate. Go. I don't remember what the time is to beat here. And I don't remember the optimal strategy for racing. But it shouldn't be too difficult at this stage of the game, and whatever. But, in case you've never played the game, you have a chance to look at it and see how it plays, how the minigames look like I did with the Pazak. At least, I can do that much for you, I guess. 25:52, was I good enough? I don't know. If I ever had, well, if I'll have failures, I will let you see them. Oh hey, I won, I guess. You did it! You got the top time! You just beat racers who've been doing this for 20 years. This is amazing. It's as if you're some sort of hero of the game. Someone who's never ridden a swoop before today comes in here and... Wait a minute, I don't believe this. Look at the board. One of the Vulkars just beat your time. Who? It was Redros. I should have known. Oh, and then he said something else, which I skipped over. Like I said, this is a very big risk. If you're skipping alien speech, you may skip the next dialogue because the line might just be ending and you weren't fast enough, or let it linger before for too long. Anyway, so he said, that's okay, the day ain't over yet and the accelerator's holding together. You just have to get out there and show them how it's done. What did the race announcer said? Let's get you out on the track. Okay. So just do it again. And I guess this time I'm gonna need to know what the time is to beat, because I won't know. But again, I see, so are you ready to hit the track? No, literally, of course, we already lost. Yeah, I guess. We've already been over this. What's the time for me to beat? 25:27. I need to shave off like a half a second to keep winning, or less. Yeah, let's race. I think the final shift isn't beneficial. I don't remember. Just try to do better. Or something. Right. Upshifting is most important with this. And there is no downside to just mashing the left mouse button that would upshift you. Oh, don't collide with the obstacles. And I'm failing because I'm not hitting the accelerator pads, which are even more important than the upshift. I'm fucking it up. Oh hey, I shaved off an entire second. That's even better. And I even was failing at it. I wasn't doing as well. Most important is to get used to the controls, apparently. You did it! You did it! In 20 years I've never seen anybody handle a swoop like that before. Nobody's going to beat that time. Nobody! I guess Gata knew what he was doing. What? What he was doing, he picked you to ride for us. Now the only thing is to wait for the time to become official and go collect your prize. Oh, I guess it's official. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the winner of this years tournament? Put your hands together and show your appreciation for one of the most daring rides, and then something more. Though your skill and courage, you have proven yourself the premier troop rider on Taris and brought great glory to the Hidden Beck gang through your skill and courage.